We're back, we're racing, and we are talking the Chinese Grand Prix in the Supreme Racing Championship. As you can see, we've got the qualifying results here going through. We're not looking too good. We did qualify on the medium compound of tyre, about the 4th slowest on that compound. But we're getting ready for the Chinese Grand Prix. No fancy intros, straight delving into the action this time. We're starting P11 on the grid, and it's lights out, and away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. A pretty good start off the line. We're already up the inside here of Rogue. Going down into turn 1, he's glitching all over the place. We've got some lag here going on in the game. Going down into 1 here, taking the inside line. It's about to become the outside, so watch out for the squeeze through this apex here. We've got 3 cars running wide. Not advisable through here, chaps, as we come through the opening laps of the Grand Prix. Pretty chaos here. We've got cars glitching all over the place. Look at Immortal. You can't decide where they're going to brake, etc. So you're going to have to be extra careful. Got a car ghosting just ahead. Carrot as well. Dives to the inside, runs wide. And they've got 3 cars abreast again on the exit of that corner. Dan 23 manages to slip through. We've got side by side with Immortal. Carrot's battling with Dan just up ahead. And it's a pretty good opening lap of the Grand Prix, apart from the lag itself. So coming through here, we've got the inside for the next corner. That's going to put us up into position 9. We've still got Immortal around the outside. Give him some space, be extra careful here. Moving on through. Got to watch out for Immortal diving to the inside, get on the apex nice. You can see Carrot barging his way through. Immortal also onto the inside, now going to become the outside. Struggling for traction at this point. Dan 23 as well, he gets taken by Carrots there, but he looks like he's got the better exit, as has Immortal, who's already up the inside here, down the back straight, and really got some good purchase out of the corner there, so good move from Immortal. Going down into the braking zone, you can see it's too wide here in front of us, and we're going to brake nice and late. Our normal braking zone actually, everyone else broke extra early going into that corner. We've got a car running wide as well, which put us up into position 8 at the end of the first lap of the Grand Prix. As you can see, Dan is going side by side, he's spun, and we've collected him, and we've taken some front wing damage on lap 1. We've gone wide, and we've dropped down positions. We're down into position 14, about to become 15, starting the second lap of the Grand Prix. So it was looking so good until that final corner. Unlucky to Dan as well. We got Elham challenging for position as well, fighting for P15 at this point. And yeah, we just got to try and get back into the rhythm, back into the zone once more. With this damage, we're going to need to just try and stay out if we can. That's the only opportunity in terms of the strategy. If we can try and still one stop, that's going to be a big ask. Coming down the back straight here, we're going side by side with Elham. Down the inside, the other Haas driver, and he gets it done, but we get shunted there. You see that? I think King Mayo just punted into the hairpin. We've got some more wing damage, so we're going to have to pit extra early now. Into the box we come, and get a full front wing. We've got orange on one side and yellow on the other now, so it's really going to be affecting our performance. So we're going to put on a new front wing, a new hard tyre, and just hope at this point. I don't really see the hard tyre going all the way to the end, because this track is a bit of a killer for tyre wear, but we're going to try and endure nonetheless. So coming back out of the box in P18, King Mayo, he must have taken his front wing out in the process there, and he's boxed as well. So coming into lap 5 here, we've got a couple of cars in the pits promoting us up into P16. Again, moving into lap 9, we've got a few more cars in the pits moving us up into position 14 now. The car ahead just on track is Mers, and looking to try and make that position. As you can see, the lag is still with us, and the cars are still twitching around about the place, which makes overtaking a real a scary sight, should I say. We've got Little John up our gearbox now. He's been challenging us for a while, and he's going to dive to the inside, and we're going to give him some space there, because he has looks like he's got the pace on this hard tyre. We're really struggling for overall lap speed, and as you can see, Little John has gone through in the Alfa Romeo. We're going to try and stay on the back of him, get him back with DRS, and see what is possible in the final stages of this Grand Prix. And we've got a car behind us as well. Rogue wants to make some moves. He's looking pacey, and we're in a little train at the minute, and it's just about staying with each other. And as you can see, Little John has a little moment on the exit there, but he manages to compose himself going into this corner. It's all about getting the exit, the purchase, and getting on the throttle at the right time. Really tricky. Some people like to short shift through here. Tried it a few times myself. It's really tricky just to get that exit nailed perfectly and get in the slipstream here. As you can see, going down the back straight, we're getting a bit of a toe now. We've got DRS enabled as well, and we're coming at him like a freight train. So we're going to go into the idle braking zone. We're going to now brake nice and deep here, and he brakes way too late as well. He's pushing us actually off the track at that point. Managed to rejoin, and no harm done there from Little John, and we managed to continue on position 15, coming into the end of lap 9, starting 10. Really leery on the exit there, lucky not to lose it. Rogues up our gearbox for good measure. He's going to look to the inside down into 1. We're going to give him some space. We don't want any more incidents in this Grand Prix. And he manages to get through. We're going to have the inside for the next corner, but he's already got the position done. And we slip back now to position 16 on lap 10 of the Grand Prix. So not looking good for us at this minute in time, but having some good wheel-to-wheel action. And as you can see, on lap 11, we are pushing too hard out that corner that we spoke about, put ourselves into the barrier, and that's put a stone cold last with a new hard tyre going on, a new front wing for good measure, and that's an 8-second pit stop. So we're just out in the wilderness at this point in the race, and safety car is been deployed. That's our saving grace. So that we're getting ready to go racing once again on lap 14 of the Grand Prix, in last position, and we're just looking to pick up the pieces if anyone else does drop it. Our strategy does favour us at this point in the race as well, though. Remember that we can go to the end on this hard tyre. It's going to be quicker guys up ahead on the medium, as you can see, but we're going to be strong at the end of this Grand Prix. So we've got Philly from Calendar Season Racing, and you might see him from High Speed Apex League Racing as well. He's up ahead of us, and he's going to try and make a move here on the racing point. Looking to the outside, thinks better of it, tries to get the cut back on, can't get on the power quick enough, and we're looking to get around the Philly at this point. He's looking to defend to the inside here, and yeah, manages to make a good job of it here. Coming around this corner where it caught us out last time, want to be extra careful getting on the power. Don't want to get on it too early and get up on that curb. And when you can see, Phil is already motored past the racing point. On the apex of that corner, we managed to get in slipstream as well, and we're going to have no DRS enabled just yet. Remember, safety car has just ended, so it's going to take a couple of laps, but we're going to brake nice and deep here up to the apex. Phil brakes nice and early and catches us out actually, and we catch a time penalty of 3 seconds for a marginal corner cut there on the apex. We've just done that to try and avoid the rear end of Philly. And coming in to start lap 16 of the Grand Prix, we're in position 18 of 19 runners. Moving further into lap 16 of the Grand Prix, you can see everyone's still battling up ahead of us, and you can see Philly and someone else has had a moment there, and someone's gone into the barrier, so we're looking to go up the inside of Philly here, who's actually just ghosted in the nick of time. Otherwise there would have been contact there. Let's move this up into P16. So further down in lap 16 here, as you can see, coming into the apex here, we break our normal zone, get a good purchase out the corner, getting up alongside King Mayo at this point, and going into the final corner, going to hold it to the outside and get the position done. So that was a real good job, but he's going to come right back at us down the inside here, going into 1. We're going to give him some space and respect here as well, because we don't want to end our race. And as you can see, he's there, but he thinks better of it, tucks back in, and we get that position. So that's up into 15. I think someone else has pitted now. We're up into 14. Going into this hairpin here, we did get touched up the rear end. I think someone's just collided with us, and no damage done to us, but we did feel the consequence of that. So moving into lap 18 now, we're in position 14. We're looking to challenge the car ahead. We get up the inside of Monkeys, and we're looking to motor on onto the back of Carrot up ahead of us now. Yeah, so looking pretty good, making up some places and enjoying the racing at this point. So coming into lap 19 now, we've caught up to the back of Carrot and looking to try and make a move where possible. Philly has left the session. A lot of people having some connection issues. As you can see, Carrot's just gone off on his own accord. I think caught a bit of grass, something like that. And Rogue is the next person up ahead of us that we want to make a move on. So on lap 19, position 12 now. Not too bad in the grand scheme of things. And we're going to get a nice run on Rogue down the back straight here before the DRS. Get the DRS open as well, and we're going to fly past him, sail down into this hairpin. Just pick your braking point now, brake as early as you can, and we actually missed the apex here, and this invites Rogue to have another go at us, and we get a warning for track limits once again. So into lap 21, coming around the final corner, we just get on the curb and we just get a swapper on, and we're into the barrier. So at this point, I was a bit fed up. I didn't want to make another comeback again, and as you can see, we got sort of stuck in the barrier. We couldn't reverse onto the track because that is the racing line. I didn't want to collect anyone like Sebastian Vettel did, for instance. So coming into the pits, we retired the car in pit lane, and I'm just going to pass you over to the end of the Grand Prix, just while I was riding on board, etc. I've got some comms there as well. Hope you enjoy. Congratulations to our race winner, and great battle at the front between Snipes and Dan23. We'll join you for another We're Racing video once again soon, and thanks for watching.
Rose, Immortal Carrots, Monkeys, Penguin, Mers, Little John, King Mayo, Ginger Number. 11 all on the hard top. PR Dominic's done 18 laps. Carrot's got 5 seconds. Mers 5 seconds. 3 seconds for Immortal. 3 seconds for Road. 5 for Elham. 5 for Immortal. 3 for Carrot. No penalties. Original once a piece. Down here for P5. Done. lap. Save it for the last lap. Knowing him, he might sum in. They start the final lap of the race. 0.1 between them as they come in for the final lap. And Dan Bringett test laps the newcomer. We've got the minerals. S. Maitland and PR Dominic doing a good job. 22 lap hold, hard turns. What can Elham do? Can he close in these final stages? Send it. Block bar. Coming. He's gone for it. He's got 5 second time and they've seen each other. Do not worry. Do not worry. He's got the moral victory. Up to the line, who's it going to be? Alex Frio across the line. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Got the same flag as the line. Coming over. At the start of that thing. Just didn't know where to go. Okay, we're good guy then. Well done, man. Beat him across the line.